Let's begin now.
Welcome to Upbeat. Remember the good old days of the Gilmore Girls when Rory was just a teenager? Meanwhile, actress Alexis Bledel has starred in the Sisterhood of the Travelling Pants and Sin City. But more recently, it was her role on Mad Men that introduced her to the love of her life, Vincent Kartheiser. The pair portrayed Pete Campbell and his mistress Beth Dawes on the popular television series. But it turned out their off-screen relationship was unlike the affair their characters experienced. Becoming engaged early last year, the lovers were secretly married 2 months ago in California, with the news only just being released.
What am I supposed to do?
I don't know.
Am I going to cry?
Yes.
Captain America: The Winter Soldier was a box office hit, so it only makes sense to bring a third installment to the table. Despite other Marvel films on the go, The Avengers: Age of Ultron and Ant-Man, there is still time to begin work on the Cap's next sequel. Brotherly directors Joe and Anthony Russo spilled a few secrets to Yahoo. The film will pick up a couple of years after the recent blockbuster, with some new elements brought to the table, giving them a twist on Winter Soldier. The primary focus will be on Steve Rogers' complicated relationship with Bucky Barnes, and themes of politics and power will still be in play. If the release date of May 16, 2016 sticks, Marvel will be up against DC's Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice. We've been teased until breaking point, and finally, before retaliation occurs, the powers that be at Sons of Anarchy have released their first trailer for the final season. One where there is actual footage and reveals the Season 7 premiere will run for 90 minutes. Family and love will take a turn, morphing into the club on September 9 in the US.
I already lost the woman I love. I'm not gonna lose my club.
Keeping our truth away from him is the right thing to do.
What's Jack's gonna do if he finds you?
What do you think?
I need to know that every single one of you would die for the man next to him.
We're all in, brother.
Love at first sight actually exists, but we have to admit in this case there was some time to get to know one another. British 24-year-old Jamie met Katie on a flight from Barcelona to Dublin. Noticing her sitting in the row behind, he asked her to join him, resulting in a flight-long conversation. Separated through customs, the pair never shared contact details. From Facebook to a local radio station, Jamie searched for her, but it was the social media frenzy his friends started that found her. Hashtag Love at First Sight captured the attention of the young lady's family and friends in Canada, and hearing of the news, Jamie was surprised and flattered. She had tried to find him at the airport but didn't want to seem too desperate. After being reunited over the phone at Today FM, the couple went on an adventurous first date. Let's hope they live happily ever after. Two surfers, Matt and Andrew, were catching a few summer waves at a beach in the UK when something nudged Andy's foot. What happened next, the guys never expected. A baby seal jumped onto one of their surfboards, demanding a wave. This proved to be more difficult than expected, sliding off constantly and trying the other board on for size. After a while, the pup decided to get his own wave without the man-made craft. We're just glad the boys had a GoPro set up to capture the playtime that lasted for over an hour. I sense a brand name coming: Matt and Andy, the Seal Surfers. Stay upbeat.